As children, or perhaps as adults, most of us were familiar with the storybooks featuring a cuddly little bear by the name of Winnie the Pooh. We loved that little bear for the simple bits of children's wisdom he could come up with. In one of those books, Pooh Bear asks, "What day is it?" "It's today," squeaks Piglet. "My favorite day," says Pooh. Isn't that how children live? Children have no yesterdays to remember or to regret. Children don't know there is a tomorrow. Children live in the moment. Children live for the day because that's all they know. Isn't that how God intended us all to live? As adults, most of us lose the art of living in the now. Most of us forget how to live like a child, though according to Jesus, a child is the ideal human being. Most of us are enslaved by the past and by the future. The past and the future are both illusions. They exist only in the present. All there is now. We worry so much about what might be and regret the things that might have been. So we neglect what is. Now is the only thing there is. Remember that old saying, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift," and that is why it is called the present. Worrying does not help tomorrow. It only ruins today. Regretting does not help what happened yesterday. It only harms the here and now. Yet so many of us live chained to the worries about tomorrow and the regrets about yesterday. Our yesterdays haunt us. Our tomorrows terrify us. As the Catholic convert Fulton Orsler used to say, we crucify ourselves between two thieves, regret for yesterday and fear of the future. Truly, those two are thieves, because they rob us of the only thing that matters, which is the here and now. Over and over again, Jesus tells us not to fear. Yet we do so over and over again, simply because we are obsessed by those two thieves. In our days, we talk so much about health. We worry about our physical health, and we worry about our mental health. An enormous help to health in mind, body, and spirit is to eliminate fear and worry, as Jesus admonishes us. Not to mourn the past or regret it, and not to worry about the future, but rather live the present. God cares about even the little sparrows. God cares for you and for me. We remember the words of Jesus, "Do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow has enough trouble of its own." Oh, but that's only the half of it. Today might indeed have enough trouble of its own, but today also has enough joys of its own. How often do we miss out on those joys simply because we are either living in the past or living in the future? Dale Carnegie used to say, "One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon, instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our windows today." How many of us live that way? Some people are obsessed with the past, while others are absorbed with the future. There are those who are always dreaming, always planning, always just about to start living and really looking forward to it, but they never get around to actually living. For these people, the elusive specter of an illusionary future has robbed them of a real existence. There are others who constantly live in the past, often in an idealized past that never existed and never could have existed except in their own selective memory. Some live in a past that never was, and others live in a future that never will be. I have known both types, and both are invariably miserable. There is only today. There is only the now. Even the hairs on our head are counted. We are never alone. Do not worry. Do not fear. Another of our childhood playmates was a little fellow by the name of Charlie Brown. In Charlie's little book of wisdom, he tells us, "Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Look to tomorrow. Rest this afternoon." And I intend to do just that, because I am with Pooh Bear. For me, today is always my favorite day.